I checked the fuel pump, I wanted to check the two accelerator pumps that are in the carburetor, make sure that they're pumping properly. So I just started her up. I want to make sure that there's enough fuel in the floats, just to check and see if those pumps are actually working. So I may have discovered a problem before we mess with the fuel pump. This is the passenger side carburetor. You see right there, fuel should shoot across, should fire right across there. And that's caused by the accelerator pump. So if I simply do this, I'm just gonna give it some gas. See if I can get the light on it there. Look at that. You see how much fuel shot across? A lot. That's great news. The pump is working properly. Now, let's go check the other side. All right, so here is the driver's side carb. Again, right there, we should see fuel shoot across. Nothing. All right, if I come back over here, see that fuel shoot across? There's nothing shooting across over here. There's a problem with this carburetor. That is the accelerator pump that goes into the carburetor. That guy right there. So either those jets are clogged, that rubber seal is bad, it's not seated properly, hard to say, but it's difficult to argue with what you and I just saw. The driver's side carburetor isn't really getting any fuel. So I should be able to pull just the top of the carburetor off without pulling the whole thing from the body. Looks like it's 4 or 5 screws and some pins, and we can replace that accelerator pump. So here's the top end of the carb. Floats have the spring. See right here. Accelerator pump. I don't know how to tell if one is bad or not. There's a little cotter pin I'm going to take off. This gasket is torn here. I don't think that's that too big of a deal, but we'll deal with it here momentarily. Let me pull that cotter pin. So one of the things I noticed when I pulled the carb and was holding it, you see how the floats, they're supposed to be level. Now I've messed with the tang, and now they're parallel. I think they were resting a little high, which was part of a problem, and now they're definitely, I believe, close enough for government work anyway, I think. All right, new accelerator pump is installed. Oh, the old one, I mean, it certainly doesn't look bad, but we'll try it and we'll see what happens, right? Put it back together, it should pump. Anyway, let's go put this head back on. Okay, top of the carb is back in. Took me a little longer than I thought. You see this arm right here. I actually dropped it down in there, and I had to take a bunch of stuff off and use my magnets to recover it. Long story short, it's back in. Let's see if she starts. Now normally, it's been sitting for a few hours. This took way longer than it should have, but let's see if she starts here. All right, let's see if she bogs down. Okay. You know what? Let's shut her off and see if we can see fuel squirt in this carburetor. right, you'll recall before there was no fuel shooting across. Now, look at that, fuel. Okay, that's really good news. Woohoo! Okay, it's been about an hour since she last ran. I've put everything back together that I've taken apart, and currently the carbs are about, they're out 2. So let's see what she does. Oh. Let's give her a little gas. All right. Idle a little high, but I don't mind that at the moment. Because let's give her the beans. Remember what she used to do? I do. Running like a scalded cat. Shut her off and see if she starts. All right, let's see what she does. No gas. Run like a kitty cat. Let's give her the beans. No stalling. God damn, I'm tempted to take her for a run. Still needs a little tune-up. But you know what she's not doing? Stalling. You know what else she's not doing? Bogging down. Fuck yeah. All right, one last time. It's been about 10-15 minutes since I was last gunning her here, so let's see if she starts. Oh. All right. For the moment, no gas. Okay, let's give her some beans. Yeah. Look at that. Right to the red. Right to the red. Woo! No hesitation at all. Alright, I gotta give her a little tune up. Still a fuck yeah. Way better than she was. Too hot now to take her for a drive. And I'm a little chicken, I guess. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow morning. But look at that. Forward progress. Way, way better than a couple of weeks ago. I'm very pleased.